and then put Kirk Franklin in some layer somewhere, and then list 9 others. That's ridiculous. Like put Kirk where he belongs.
Nobody's
but I don't
body
think
of work
the gap
is even close.
I don't think the gap between 1 and 2 is so astronomical that between your 1 and 2.
Who would be your 2? See what I'm saying? Who would be your 2? And then if you match their body of work, it's not even close. From Kirk Franklin and the family all the way to 2020, nobody has a resume or body of work that
a
huge
huge portfolio.
Come close.
His portfolio is
Not
crazy.
like listen, like I want
Does
y'all to
volume-
understand this.
but does volume-
We're talking about artists that have 4 or 5 CDs.
Think about the platinum records that he has. He's done stuff that gospel artists never even.
I'm back. I drank too much water.
Body of
Drink too
work
much water.
alone.
Wait. So help me with this. Help me with this though. Help me with this, because I heard Donnie really high on y'all list.
No. He's
No,
7.
Donnie high.
No, but I'm just saying.
Donnie's 7.
Donnie deserves. Donnie deserves. to
We
be
fall
top.
down.
Greatest gospel singers.
Cool, but gospel. But wait, is artistry just about singing?
No.
Great is
No, he
your
got-
But there's
mercy.
some. No.
Wait,
There's
Donnie's,
some
Donnie's,
singers.
wait,
So
Donnie's,
look,
Donnie's top 3?
Let me say this. For me,
No.
Oh,
he's not my
loving
He's
he's
7. 3. He's like 7.
Wait, who put Donnie in top 3?
That's
I didn't. Wait. I put who?
Great is your
You put Donnie in top 3?
No. I didn't do that. I didn't do
So
that.
here-
I
here's
didn't
my
do
thing.
that. No.
We have to
There are
I put Donnie McClurkin top
Y'all
3.
better singers that
say-
Oh, y'all had him 7. I put him top 10.
Yeah,
most definitely.
I put him top 10.
Yeah. She's the top 10
Yeah,
singer.
that's a whole nother list. That's a whole nother list.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Singers
list.
is a whole nother list.
Yeah, I'm talking about artists. Yeah. No. His body of work. If you
Wait, who we talking about? Kirk or Donnie?
Artistry in general.
No, I think Kirk not only gets a lifetime achievement award. Kirk's volume, Kirk's discography, Kirk's impact, Kirk's innovation to the gospel genre is something that
But
we
is
can't
it
even
that
talk about.
innovative though?
Brother, what?
Who did it
Let me tell you
before?
something. Kirk Franklin got dudes who would never step into a church.
No. So when I
The-
say
when you talking about, I'm talking about even musically.
Go ahead. Creativity.
Even musically,
You see what I'm saying?
no, but I'm saying, but even
Adjusted to the culture
But even
change.
musically, and I compare what Kirk Franklin did for gospel similar to what someone like Diddy did for urban rap.
I think that's faulty.
The reason why is because prior to Kirk Franklin, even songs, even ways that he was flipping songs for gospel songs to even jump into an urban context, it had been played with, but never on the level that Kirk Franklin took it to. He literally took something that was foreign and made it a new thing ultimately. Like,
Artistry. So I look at your impact. I look at your
Come on stage, brother. Get a mic. Do what you do. Yeah, come
I
on.
look at your impact. I look at your discography, like your skill set, what you've done, your body of work. I look at how you can transcend throughout decades. And then I also looked at the last thing you just said. He took a lot of risk.
absolutely.
That to me, and
He put Kels on the record.
all those things.
He put Kels on the record.
All
I
those
mean,
things.
A lot of
He
people.
counsel culture.
He knew what Kels had going on.
Nobody touches all those things.
That's a huge.
Some of them
risk,
wouldn't have
man.
did that.
They said Kurt.
So wait. So you're talking to somebody. You're talking to somebody though that when I hear Kirk Franklin being number 1 on the list, I can completely understand it for all the superlatives and reasons we gave. The problem is when you say Kirk Franklin deserves his own list, I'm just not understanding.
Let me explain.
Explain that. That's personal.
Give me a second.
You agreed though.
Give me a second.
When he said that, you said, "Yup. I see you in the back."
He was caught up in it. He was caught in the moment.
If you give me a second, I'll explain.
I'm going to kind of back that. I'm going to kind of back that though.
Let me explain. No, I'm literal.
No, he said,
Come on.
That's
Zoom in
personal.
on the face. Zoom in on the face.
Literally.
Let me explain why.
Come on.
Yeah, give me a
I
second.
like
personal.
Kirk, just not,
Come on.
he's not number 1.
And whatever Greg said,
Ten,
I'm with that. 'Cause I
Check this
think
out.
Kirk's on that.
Now here's what I want you to understand. Name one artist that has had number 1 records for 3 consecutive decades.
Justin
But
Kennedy.
Now hold on.
We hold different standards too, though.
Huh?
I'm not looking at. Go ahead.
So when I look at body of work, let's take platinum records out. Let's take Grammys out. Let's take Stellar Awards out.
Okay.
And let's just physically deal with body of work. Most artists have 2 great albums. That's it. You can go down the line. If you, no matter what artist you pick up, if you want to say Donnie, if you want to say, there are the exception to the rule is probably.
I don't even think Donnie is in that conversation.
No.
Not at all.
So,
Not at all.
No. So,
I say Donnie.
But so the thing about that though
Yolanda in there,
is, the thing about that is,
I don't know about that
I think the second one,
The thing,
live
though-
joint.
but the thing when
that
you
was
say,
the one that kind of put him over. Yeah, that put him over.
the record.
Yeah.
all right. So when you say the statement of a good album, normally a good album is what, 4 songs?
4 or 5 songs.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all, I'm looking at it from this standpoint, right? Programming, because church musician, worship leader, church musician. I'm thinking about programming over the course of church. I'm looking at somebody's impact of how can this be programmed into the worship service. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
That's
whole
not, but that's
conversation.
not. But that's not number one artist.
look,
That don't make you a
but-
top.
But look, this is what I feel is a part of the gospel artistry. That's what makes it different than a hip hop art. That's how I would.
now,
That's
if
the
you
context. If I'm a gospel artist, my product is different than 50 Cent. That's like, yo, I'm trying to be on tour and I'm trying to be in the hood. If I'm a gospel artist, I'm like, how can I? Because the market. Where's the market? In the church.
but exactly.
Oh, for sure,
And
for sure.
how-
No.
I can agree.
And if you want to look at it from that standpoint,
Yeah.
the impact that Kirk had outside of the church of winning souls to Christ.
Well, I mean, I don't know that. I don't know that.
I'm
don't know.
experienced. Experience.
Wait, can I don't know that. Wait, time out.
That's debatable, but I don't know that.
Wait, time out.
Or
Time out.
I agree everything Kirk.
Wait.
Record sales fine, but
Can
I
that be?
don't-
Wait. Time out.
I don't know that.
Time out. Can that be? Wait. Time out. Hold on.
but everything is debatable.
Can that be measured?
Oh, okay.
What
So
are we
let's do
talking
this.
about?
Let's do this.
That's, that was
So
dangerous,
even-
bro.
so-
That
but you-
would.
Can that be measured?
That-
That can't
so
be
let's-
measured.
Okay.
That,
But what
that,
you
that
also
is
can't
big
measure,
debate.
but you can't measure impact of a song just because we're singing it in church either.
Well,
you
yeah,
can't.
I agree with that.
But
You
that's
can't-
why some.
so
But
if-
but
so
that's
we
why some
there.
people
So
didn't make
that-
my
yeah.
list.
You can't.
But that's why some people didn't make my list.
Right.
No, because that could be fake. You can't. Come on. I'm talking about. Okay. So then, if that's the truth,
That's
true.
debatable.
Let's say we can't. So neither one can be truly measured.
Nah.
Neither one can be truly measured.
Not truly measured. No.
What you can measure though is body of work.
I think you can measure body of work.
You
I think
can
you can
measure body of work.
That you can't measure.
And
I guess-
if you
Agreed.
if you think about it,
Kirk's
I don't
discography is crazy.
It's not even.
It's
mad.
insane.
Who can come close?
It's insane.
Like honestly,
I don't
what
see
artist-
anybody close.
This is,
But, like,
name
yeah.
one artist whose body of work is close.
It's okay to. I just feel
But
like
I think
real quick, Justin. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to disagree if you say, "Hey, you know what? I just don't think Kirk is number one." But the problem is even when we talk about categories, right, of how we measure artistry in any genre, Kirk is like, I just feel like even if he's not number one in any of your particular categories, Kirk is somewhere in the top 5 everywhere. How you measure an artist and with longevity, with discography, with like Kirk.
Right.
Kirk does a lot that is in that top bracket. So even if you don't put Kirk number one, just give me somebody who measures out from the metrics on each side as well as Kirk does anywhere.
I don't
That's
know.
the problem.
I don't
Let me
know.
I'm the
That's
only
the thing.
person I'm putting in this conversation because I feel like he's the predecessor and really set the format for what a Kirk could do is John P. Key.
Yeah, that's why I had John P. Key
Album
too.
for album. Now listen,
I
and
had
this is
John
what
P.
I'm
Key
saying.
too.
He had a run.
But that run led to a
He
Kirk
had-
Franklin.
he had a
because
run.
He was
John
in
P. Key and
stadiums.
Fred
Now,
Hammond.
mind you, he's in
Yeah.
stadiums before that was a thing. And the solo album, Colorblind, that gives
No,
you
no, no.
Colorblind
No,
gives
you right. You right.
All John B. Tell me he's not there.
Kirk
is-
Franklin songs don't sound the same.
No, okay. I don't think so.
The
Now,
last two
Justin.
albums.
I don't know, Justin. I don't know.
Justin's out of his chair.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, Justin.
You a musician.
Justin's Island.
You get that.
So
You got
this is
to.
what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. The format. Here's
Right.
the format. Here's the format.
Man,
okay.
Any artist you listen to.
Go ahead, Bree.
Any No, we got to talk about this because I'm upset.
This that.
It's just extra.
These are what you call the deleted scenes, you know? Yeah.
Look, that's what I'm saying.
Just in case you want that extra CD.
Actually, when you said that, you can actually get on. You're a musician, right?
Yeah.
It's like 4 or 5 different
It's a lot of musicians and artists.
You can
in
get
here.
on there and you can play a John P. Key track and not stop and just really go through.
And you can't
in
do that
E flat.
Do a medley.
And you can't
Do
do
a
that
medley.
for Kirk except change keys?
You can't. No.
Are simple. I can give you that.
I'm not even talking about the simplicity. I'm talking about the
And all of
focus
them not
of
simple though.
like John P. Key is gone. This is what I think. I think it's about time and when you come in, right? John P. Key is at the height of what we would say choir music and what
Yes.
that was.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So the
Right,
format, so the format is gonna be a certain position. No different than when Kirk comes along. Every record, okay, we got some lead singers here. I'm gonna pull in really good singers. We got some amazing unison lines, a few harmony parts, and then we taking it home. Those are his records.
But like,
Those
Yeah.
are his records. So
Right.
what I'm saying is, I'm not judging on format. I'm saying there's a level that you're going to get when John P. Key hit the stage, no different than what Kirk is going to give you on the stage. And so my thing is, I think it's no different than the argument, and this may be, like Jordan. We're going to put Jordan up here, which I'm not here to debate that.
Oh no, we all on the
But
same
there
page.
are other
debate.
people, right, that have ran the table just as much as Jordan. So what I'm saying is, if we're going to go record for record, no, I'm saying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I'm a basketball historian.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We could do basketball.
As I.
And I don't.
We can
and
do
I
that.
don't. And I don't. And I
I'm
don't
not-
say that.
but
I
here's what
don't
I'm
say
saying.
that.
Here's what I'm
Basketball's
saying.
the thing.
I'm not
Go
saying
ahead. We're not
Kareem
doing that, though. We're
is
not doing
taking
that.
Jordan's spot. What I am saying is that what Jordan did, we saw Kareem do it, right? Kareem
the
has done what
entourage
LeBron
that he
did
had.
before LeBron got here. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Right? That's neither here nor there.
That's not true, brother.
I want to go. We could go basketball.
Hold on.
Don't do it.
Finish.
You made a statement earlier about your stance on Kurt. I need you to expound on that for me.
I just don't. There's like.
Kirk is number 10 on your list. That's a little disrespectful.
Man, and I think the viewers are like,
Okay, so if I had to go through his
Number
albums,
10 is crazy.
because I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
This is why.
What are we doing?
This is why.
J.
This
Moss?
is why.
Rebuild
I think J. Moss and Kirk. I think J. Moss and Kirk did. Obviously, he learned from Kirk. They both did something to the gospel industry. J. Moss's first album, I know what it did for you and for you. When we heard the album, we was like, "Wait a minute,
Right, of course.
you can do this."
Of course.
That's
of course.
that's what Drake heard when he heard 808s and Heartbreak. He was like, "Wait a minute, an album can change the course, like that changed the course of gospel music."
But can you
understand
say
what I'm
when you say J Moss heard Kirk and I didn't hear Ty? Did I hear, was Ty on?
Ty
the-
was on my list, but
okay.
Ty only got
was,
one
Ty
good
was.
album though. Ty only got one good album.
two. He got two. He
got two. Come on.
First album.
Come
What's
on.
best album? Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
What's the one with the red tie?
Stand out is definitely
Whoa.
stand out. Come on, y'all. Come on, bro.
Stand out was
Come on, bro. Give
But
him
see,
more.
that's the thing.
Give him more credit.
That made me be like, I'm over this album.
I'm not saying it's the same extent.
So here's what I'm saying. Kirk for me is 10 because I'm looking at certain like albums. Like there's Hello Fear is an album for me that will forever. Like to me, that's probably arguably Hello Fear and what's the other one that had Stevie Wonder on the record? That's probably one.
Hero.
That album right there was amazing.
Hero's best album to me.
After that, we started getting a replication of that.
That he, I related to me, because that's what it's experience,
You
bro.
can literally play
It's
Hero
experience.
all
You
the
can
way.
play
out.
Hero.
Hero can play.
Every song all the way
No,
through.
most of
That's
his
a
albums
beautiful
can
body
do
of
that,
work.
though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that's mine.
I'm telling
that's
you.
mine.
I'm telling, and I had to learn half that. But here's the crazy: I had to learn half the album when I was playing at church. So I'm just telling you, Hero to me, no, Hero is his best body of work. That's his best album.
Hero.
His best album,
I
bro.
gotta agree with Justin on that.
Hero is the best album. If you tell me any other album,
Rebirth is the
Fight for
second.
Your Life was cool. Fight for Your Life was cool.
It's top 3, but it ain't number 1.
You're putting Rebirth over Hero.
I think that's on personal space.
So I would. Here's how we would do
Rebirth
that.
is a good
Play
album.
those, we should play whatever 3 albums
The
for a
one with,
person who is not invested as much and allow them to pick. And I bet Hero will be.
But Hero
Hero.
definitely
Here's the
will.
deal. Here's the deal. we literally named about 5 albums.
I know. I named.
Poor Kirk.
I named.
Poor Kirk.
No, I'm talking about between. No. But you. I get you because you. He number 10.
He number
You don't
10.
know name too. But I'm talking about like for the rest of us, we named 5 plus albums.
Revolution
Revolution is like my third favorite.
Revolution was
What's the
dope.
one with Conquerors? Okay.
First, Chris Franklin.
Well, that was. But
Hey,
I'ma
he's
tell you
blocked
what album
up.
was that for me? I'm gonna
Boy,
tell
say
you
till it
what you're
broke.
looking for.
broke.
I played that tape till it was broke.
Right.
I was trying to figure that out.
But my point of even mentioning the
And I gotta
number
go,
of
guys.
albums.
we gotta meet again because we gotta get to the bottom of this.
We
The
got
point of
to.
me even
We
bringing
got
up the
to.
number of albums is that for most artists, you can't do that.
But I don't equate. But here's my thing. And granted, I don't think you should have more than 2. But if we do that,
How many J Moss got?
What? And that's why I'm trying to figure out why he's here. Even I don't even have him on my
today.
Here's my thing though.
Feed is what
How are
you
we-
say.
what are we saying as far as where we are in the record industry? Where if that's the case, hell, James Cleveland got a crap load of albums.
No.
Yeah,
No.
But here's the thing.
We're not
Here's the
talking
thing.
about-
Wait,
No,
wait, here's the
we're
thing,
talking
here's the thing.
Impact.
Here's the
We're
thing.
talking
No,
about
wait.
buy good
Here's the
bodies.
thing. Here's the thing. We're all getting off course for this one reason. The one elephant in the room is the fact that James Fortune was number 10 on this man's list.
Hold on, but he was
How did
3.
he even get on the
He was
list?
3 a month ago.
How did he
So
even
y'all
get on
just
the
brought
list?
this back on me.
He was 3 a month ago.
So y'all just brought this
And
back
you
on
prayed
me.
about it.
This was fun.
So y'all just brought this back on me, huh? Huh? Ain't that
Hey,
something?
4 weeks ago,
Look.
James Fortune was 3.
Wait a minute.
That's a
And he
good
prayed
segue
about
into
it.
the next section.
Get back here.
May the Lord watch
Look, y'all.
between me and thee
Look.
while we absent one from another.
Y'all just gonna walk off? Look,
Who's the goat of talking on track? Who brought that to life?
that's Kurt.
That's another thing.
But
Hey,
so
on the track.
so y'all just gonna throw
That
me
man ain't
under
even
the
gotta
bus
sing.
and then
That
leave the
man ain't gotta
stage.
sing.
Well, it's been a blessed time. It's been a blessed time. James Fortune is James, if you're watching, if this happens to go viral, James, I was on your side. And I'm still trying to figure out why Yolanda Adams is on people. If we talking body of work, why Yolanda Adams is on people. And we're gonna have to come back
Only
to this,
'cause you
guys.
specialize
We're
in
gonna have to come back to
getting
this.
Great singles.
I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. This has been fun. We out. I love y'all. Peace.